Alright, hey guys. I've been asked several times to do a makeup tutorial, so I finally did one, and if you want to look like this, whatever this is, then stay tuned and you will find out how. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so first things first, I went ahead and did my foundation and all that stuff because, to be honest, the eyes will take you a while, especially if you're just beginning, but that's why I didn't want to waste your time doing my foundation. But I will show you the products that I use. The first thing I do with my foundation is I always put concealer on. Some people put it on after their foundation, but I put it on before, and I use Hard Candy Glamouflage. To be honest, a lot of hard candy products are not very good, but this is the best concealer that I've ever had. It will cover up tattoos, so that's how good it is. So, if, you want a really good, strong concealer, use this. And this is in the lightest shade, it's just called Light. For my actual foundation, and I guess I should explain that when I put on my concealer, I put it on, obviously, all of my acne scars and all that stuff, and then I put it underneath my eyes, a little bit on top of my eyelid, on the bridge of my nose, because I have oily skin and that helps keep the oil down. And I'll be using it for one more thing when I do my lips that I'll show you later. Anyway, when I do my foundation, I use Revlon Color Stay, and this is in Ivory, which is shade 110. And this is the best foundation I've ever had. It lasts all day. Like I said, I have oily skin, and this is the only foundation I've ever had where I can go all day without having to retouch my makeup because of my oil, because this keeps it on all day. So I highly recommend this foundation. Same thing for the powder. It's also Revlon Color Stay. This is in Fair. But before you put any of that on, which I forgot to mention, always use primer, because I don't know, if you have kind of skin like I do, you need to protect it. So this is Neutrogena Shine Control Primer, and again, like I said, because I have oily skin, everything I do is to accommodate my skin type, and because of that, I use something that is made to help with the shine. So I put that on before I put anything else on. Anyway, that's that. I usually do this with my foundation and all that stuff, but I realize that a lot of people don't do this step, so I wanted to show you guys how to do this. What you'll need for this is a dark brown eyeshadow, and just I think this is just an eyeshadow brush, I don't know, I'm probably using it wrong for this, but it's the e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush. And what I'm going to do with that, and it's going to look a little bit strange, okay? But I promise it'll look all good. It'll look all right in the end. So what we're going to do is take this dark brown eyeshadow, and mine is from Ulta, and it's called Molten. And what we're going to do is take a little bit, put it on your brush, and then we're going to put it underneath our cheekbone. So in order to find your cheekbone a little bit better, you can make a face like that, okay? And anyway, yeah, let's go. And this will look funny, but we're going to blend it out, okay? Okay, after you got that done, we can just leave it like that. Just kidding. So you're going to take your hand and blend it in, and you will have to press a little bit hard on it. Okay, after you got that blended out, you're going to need bronzer. And this is my bronzer. It's just a crappy dollar store brand, LA Colors. But it does its job. And you're going to take a brush. I just use a blush brush, which again probably isn't proper, but you know, whatever. You're gonna put some on there, and then you're gonna go over the area that you just blended out and all that. So alright, once you got that part down, just to help blend just a little bit more, because you know, if you're not careful, then it can look really harsh. You're just gonna take your powder and a brush. This is Real Techniques. I have no idea what number it is, but it's just a powder brush. And you're just gonna... Anyway, now we're gonna do eyebrows. And to be honest, I'm kind of shit at eyebrows, but hopefully you guys are better than me. And we'll be able to get this down pat. So anyway, what I use for my eyebrows is the NYX eyebrow brush, and I just use it in black. Some people like to get colors that are like close to their hair. My hair is, I know you can't tell like on camera, but it's actually more of a purplish color. So that's why I use black. And it's okay if, you know, your eyebrows are a little bit darker than your hair, just as long as they're not lighter, okay? But anyway, we're gonna take this and just, you know, just roll with it. Here, let me clean it off a little. Ah! Thought I was gonna clean it off. It fell out. Also, I lost all of my headbands, so I'm using a reindeer antler. Wow! Okay, and then we're gonna, you know, comb it through. And then, I don't know if a lot of people do this, but I like to also go over that with black eyeshadow. So, it just helps fill them in a little bit more. So, I'm gonna take, not that one, just a little brush like that. I have no idea who makes this brush. I just got it at Walmart, but it came in a little pack. I forgot to mention that the eyeshadow I'm using is a Revlon eyeshadow in Onyx, which is, it's just like a black with like a bit of a shimmer in it. Obviously, if you don't want shimmer, you could just get a matte. And then finally what we're going to do is we're going to take, this is NYX's Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. And it looks, you know, kind of like a mascara wand. And what you're going to do is just put it over your eyebrow, and it kind of like puts all the hairs in place. They won't move all day. And just makes them look a little bit more sculpted, I guess. So we're gonna do that. So there's a difference between an eyebrow that's done and an eyebrow that isn't. Yeah, I will do the other eyebrow. Okay, next is the fun part. Finally getting to the eyes. Got all the boring stuff done. And to be honest with you guys, I normally do my eyes before I do anything else because I don't know if you're like me, but I can be kind of messy with my makeup. And so I like to do my eyes so that if I get any, like, you know, under them or around them or places I don't want, then I can go over and wash it off without, you know, getting my makeup off. So that's what I normally do, but because I didn't want to make this ages and ages long, I just did my foundation first. And also, side note, these are colors that I normally don't do. I know that a lot of you guys would probably have like more natural colors for your eye, for your eyelids, for your eyeshadow, and then, you know, like bold eyeliner or whatever, which is what I do. But today I'm doing both. I'm doing a blue on my eyelids for my eyeshadow, and this is Almay, and I think it's called Midnight. But I just want to let you guys know that everything I'm doing you can do with any colors. Just make sure that you have your base color, which is going to go all right here, that you have your, I don't know what you would call this, but this color needs to be darker, and it's going to go on the outsides and in, and then you're going to need a highlight color, which is usually white, or you can use like a light pink, which sometimes I use both because I kind of layer them. So if you want to do the more natural colors, then I would suggest doing like a light brown for this, a dark brown on the outside, and then a white or that light pink for your highlight color. But you can use any color. I've done this with purple, everything. So today, like I said, I'm doing blue. And before we start, I'm going to use some primer. This is e.l.f. glitter primer. I don't know how glittery you guys like to be, but obviously I like to be a glittery little fuck. And, you know, this just makes your eyeshadow like a little bit glittery while also keeping it in place. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my finger. I'm going to put it on my eyelid. So anyway, let's get to the fun stuff. Like I said, I'm taking that blue color and I'm putting it on my lids, only my lids, okay? So whatever color you're using for your, I guess what you would call your base color, just put it on the lids. You'll see how to do that in a moment once I get going. And then if you're really anal like me and want it to be even, you can go in with the small brush and just, you know. Okay. You're done with your base color. You don't need it anymore. Just put it to the side somewhere. You're going to need that darker color. So I'm using that same black that I used on my eyebrows, which is that Revlon in Onyx. And what you're going to do with this, clean off my brush here. What you're going to do with this is put it from here. You're going to blend it in, but you're not going to put it on your whole eyelid. But you'll see what I mean. And how dark you make it is up to you. So hopefully you can see the difference between this side and see what I did right there. I'm going to make mine a little bit darker. And then, like I said, I'm going to take my little brush, go back over it. Just make sure the lines are nice and straight, even. Okay, so now you can really see the difference between this side and this side. So, yeah. I'm just going to do the same thing to this side, like I've been doing this whole video. Going back in with my little brush. Okay. Lastly is your highlight color. I've decided that today I'm just going to use the white. This is NYX, and it's in Wedding Cake. And, yeah. You're just going to take some, put it on your brush. You're going to put it underneath your eyebrows, and then on the inside corners of your eyes. Okay. After you got that done, you're done with your eyeshadow. Besides, you need something like this, and you're just going to blend it all together. So now we're going to do eyeliner. So for eyeliner today, I'm going to go a bit crazy. I'm going to show you guys how I do just the wing that I normally do. But today I decided that I also want my little Egyptian thing on the inside. So I'll show you how to do both. For the wing, you can stop at a certain point, and then, but I'll let you know when that happens. So what we're using here is, I use quite a bit of eyeliner, obviously. This is Revlon Color Stay, and it's just in black. And it's gel eyeliner. And it's got a little brush that looks like that. You just dip it in. Get it on there. And you're just going to make a line across each lid. You're not going to go too crazy because we also have liquid eyeliner, and that's what we use that for. So anyway, it helps to do this. Okay, we got both sides of our eyeliner done. Well, the first part of our eyeliner done. You can go ahead and cap this back, but you will need more of this for this part. So you'll need that. You will need a just eyeliner pencil. Mine is by LA Colors, which again was from just a dollar store. It's the same brand that made my bronzer. What you're going to do is you're going to take that, you're going to dip it in your gel liner. So you're going to get some on there. And then you're going to go in your waterline. After you have that done, you're going to take the black eyeshadow that you used, or if you didn't use it yet for anything, like I have been, you're going to need a black eyeshadow. And you're going to take a little brush, which is the little brush I've been using, get some eyeshadow on it, and you're going to pat over your eyeliner. What this does is it seals it, it prevents it from washing away. Okay, so once you do that, your underline eyeliner should last all day. I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye. Okay. Now comes the part that might be a little bit difficult for some of you guys, but hopefully I can make it not so difficult. You're going to need a black liquid eyeliner. I use, again, Revlon Color Stay in black. I like this one a lot because I think that it's very easy to control, it's easy to glide on. I'll show you what the brush looks like. That's what the brush looks like. It's very, there you go. It's very sturdy, so it's very easy to control my movements when I'm putting it on. I know that a lot of you guys have difficulties with liquid eyeliner because you feel that it is difficult to control the direction of which you're taking it. And to be honest, I think that's probably all due to your brush. So if you find a liquid eyeliner with a good brush like this one, then it won't be too difficult. But what we're going to do with this is go over our original line, and then we're going to wing it out. Okay, guess that's good. We'll do the same thing with the other side. Okay. Now for the well, if that was difficult, I don't know if you want to try this yet. Yeah, what we're going to do, I know you guys have seen pictures of me with my makeup like this before. What we're going to do is basically what we did here, except we're going to do it on the inside of our eye. So we're going to go down, back up. This is all personal preference for how far down you want it. I don't like mine like too far down. Unless I don't do a wing on this side, which like never happens because I love my wing. But yeah, anyway, let's get started. Good? Okay. So anyway, that's that. The next part, again, is total personal preference, but obviously you guys know how much I love glitter, so I'm going to go over all the eyeliner I just did with like a silvery glitter liner, and this is by e.l.f. It's called Stardust, and yeah, I'm just going to go over the lines I already made, so this part's easy. Okay. Next is mascara. It's just mascara. We're almost done, I promise. What I like to do is I like to put it like that and then bring it up because I like to make sure that I coat my top lashes as well as my bottom ones. So, yeah. Okay, probably the part that most of you guys have been waiting for. We're gonna do glitter. What you're gonna need for this is an e.l.f. eye refreshing stick, I think is what it's called. And you can do this one of two ways. It depends on how clean you want your glitter. You can either put this on your finger, dip your finger in the glitter and just pat, or you can roll this under your eye, take, wherever I put it, okay, take your little brush, dip that in the glitter, and do it that way. I'm going to do the finger method. That sounds like it could be sexual. Anyway, be careful when you open your glitter. Yeah, there's a chance it will do like what it did with me and go everywhere. Anyway, so take this, roll it on your finger, dip your finger in your glitter, and just take that and put it under your eye. We're done with that. Now I know that you're wondering how the glitter is going to stay. It will stay on its own. I mean, it'll move a little bit, you know, when the excess stuff will fall off at first. But you can use just, if you have like hairspray, you can just close your eyes, spray a little bit over, and you're good to go. Or you can use a setting spray. I forgot to bring mine in here, so just know after that, just spray some on. I'm going to do that after I'm done with everything. Okay. All that's left is the lips. And sometimes I like to, take a bit more of my powder and just, do this first. What you're going to need for, lips is, first thing I do, I take my concealer that I showed you guys earlier. I put a little bit of it on my finger. You don't need a super whole lot, just, I'm running out. I don't have much left, so. Okay. About, that much. You're just going to put it all over your lips. Anyway, what we're going to do for lips is, I usually just use this lip gloss, but I got a new one that I wanted to try out. So, we're using 2, which might be a little bit strange, but, this is NYX in Pink Frost. It's number 127. And we're just going to take this and, pat it over our lips. As you can see, it's very light. It looks basically nude. And this is the other one. You don't have to do this, but obviously I like glitter. And it's called Fairy, so obviously I have to use it. But it's this is the first time I've used it, so hopefully it's not a crappy product. But it's Hard Candy Glossaholic lip gloss, and like I said, it's in Fairy. And basically what it is just a shimmery, glittery lip gloss. Okay, and you're done. Yeah, that's it. So if you want to look this way, I apologize for how long it's going to take you, but it's worth it in my opinion because I think it's fun. I like the way that it looks when it turns out. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for requesting, and I hope I didn't disappoint. So, yeah, bye.